So, hi there. A few months ago I bought a brand new Withings home, and after using it a few months, I have a quick idea of how about it and if it's actually working and what the quality is. So today I got an update on the Withings home app, so I'm going to look at that. I'm using my iPad as mobile device and not an iPhone. According to Withings this should work fine, so let's have a look. I'm also going to show some of the video quality of this Withings home. This one is not my main unit, but a unit I use for debugging purposes and reviewing for this video. So you won't see any real footage of my home, sorry about that. But let's have a look at the app. You will see soon on the video the iPad app itself. As you can see, I'm using... I'm sorry about that. I'm using Touch ID for the Withings home. You can also use on other iPads that doesn't support Touch ID the PIN code or passcode to get in. So today there was an app update for the home. So let's have a look about what's new. Every app update, they have had a few since January. It shows what's new. So today you see they have a Apple Watch update for the iPhone and several other improvements. Most cases it are really small or details of what's updated. It's not really extensive information. Now we are going to the homepage of the app, and if everything is well, we should start seeing something here. I'm not sure. There it is. As you can see, it's directly behind me, so there might be some information here. Let's move it a bit to there. As you can see, this is a pretty new one, so it doesn't want to do everything like you want to. If the cable is a bit strangling, you will see it's moving where the cable is from, which is happening here as well. So that's not something you really want. You want that the Withings home stays at the place where you want it, or you put it, and not somewhere else. So as you can see, the first view is directly the camera shown. It's a bit of a fish eye look, so I might look a bit weird if you are not looking at it. And you also can see that the video quality, and mostly at the white background I'm using here for this video, is not the best. It's a bit pixely. At the right here you can make a photo, and that's actually saved, as you can see here. I'm looking quite weird here. You can also see that there are some movements in the past. And yeah, you have seen, I'm working on showing this up. Loading this takes a bit of time, so not always it's that really fast in showing up. Here is some advertisement, I think, for... that's the application update. Yeah, I just happened while I was setting up here. So there's also a firmware update. I did this earlier today as well, not because of this video, but so let's see what's new there. There are noise and motion thresholds are back. I never missed them really. And yeah, they also have the continuous video in the cloud. I haven't used it really yet, but yeah, we will see it in a minute as well. I'm not sure if I enabled this for this one, so we will see. So yeah, so that's the main screen. I'm not sure, normally there are more, there's also information about the air quality that's daily shown there, so I'm not sure why that's not shown currently here. As you can see, there are also some bugs with the when using the iPad. So yeah, it looks like the complete history of the air quality is gone as well. So I think by upgrading the firmware or something like that, the history of the Withings home got missing. So that's not really good. Let's see if the photo album. It's asking if I want to give permission to. Yeah, there is also no photo before today, and yeah, it has been in use for around 6 months or 3 months now, so it should have more photos. So I think the upgrade was a bit messed up. Let's see about the live photos and the background checking. I'm not sure why it's. Let's see if restarting helps here. Again, the app is not always as stable as you want to be, especially on the iPad. You will see it has issues with rotating screens and things like that. Also, you can see here it's getting a bit darker and it has issues with moving frames. For a full HD camera, which actually has Wi-Fi built in or a Ethernet connection, I use it normally with Ethernet. It's not that good of a quality. The video quality is really bad. It's not full HD at all, or at least not shown on the iPad, and it's pretty bad in dark as well. I won't be able to show it because it's here pretty light due to the video making, but normally it's pretty light. You can see something happening and you can see that someone is coming in or that there's moving something, but it's not that you can recognize somebody perfectly. And yeah, that's pretty bad, I think. Let's have a look here if you can see on something that's backlogged. Yeah, as you can see, you cannot play it back, you can only scroll by. I'm doing it actually by hand, so not there's also no opportunity to go back in the iPad. I'm going to restart the app a bit and turn it around. My experience is that it's a bit better if you turn the app around. So let's see if that's true with this version of the app. Yeah, you can see you actually have navigation now. We didn't have this at all when we are in landscape and we have in portrait. So they have a bit of fixing there for the iPad app itself. This doesn't happen on the iPhone, so it's particularly a problem for the iPad app. You can also see it has a back or a play function for the video saved in the cloud. You need to be saving this in the cloud. It's currently free for all users, but I guess in the future it will be a paid service for users and not free anymore. So yeah, here again, quality isn't the best. It's a bit blockery, and yeah, you have some information here below on how to use it. Let's see if we can go back a bit here when I was working on it. Let's see this movie again here. Yeah, it was made pretty close by, and again, pretty bad quality. So, yeah, what's about the application? Again, yeah, there are still a few bugs within the application. Most of them are fixed. The issue I had in the beginning with the language that's changed every time I started the app is solved. It now understands Touch ID, but the real use I'm not sure about. It's still limited use. The quality is pretty bad of the video, so it's not useful for something that to recognize if users or if your child is going to do something new, is going to walk or something like that. You won't be able to recognize it at all. You can see something is happening, but you can't identify someone or like that. So for that, if you want to use it for for surveillance and recognize something, or for keeping around your child, don't use it. There are cheaper and much better options for that to buy. If you want to use it to see if something is happening and you are not interested in seeing what, you can use it, sure. But for nearly 200 euros it's really expensive, and I'm not sure if it's worth that price. So you need to consider, do I want to pay nearly 200 euros for that or not? It doesn't have many settings at all, so you are pretty limited, and you get push notifications of motion and sound. However, my experience, and mine is in a pretty sunny room, is that a sun movement or a cloud movement already triggers a motion detection, and that's really on a bad or on a nice day, that's really frustrating to see every time again, and get looking on your phone from what's happening now. So no, it's not useful. You get a lot of false positives, and due to that you just stop looking at it. And the same applies for sound. A bird making some sound triggers already the notification, and due to that it's not useful. Another feature is the sleep function for a baby, and I can try if it's working right now. My experience, and I haven't used it much because I simply don't have children, is that might be useful for children. You can select here a rainbow animation to see or to set. You can also select the brightness and the volume. I'm going to put down the volume due to the circulation of sound here with the microphone and things like that. You can here detect with the scroll view how long it will take. So let's set it to a minute and start it. From here, I'm not sure if you will be able to see it on the video. I will try to. You see it moving from blue to green color, now to white, sort of purple color, and it starts doing that, and after a while it simply stops, and you can also turn it off here. It also makes some baby sounds for baby to be interested in sleeping. Not sure if it's useful for a baby or not. Again, I don't have children. So my my conclusion for the Withings Home really is, don't buy it really. It's a pretty expensive tool with much better quality cameras on the market as well. So I think for half the price you have a better price or better product that does much more as this one, and isn't as limited, and also not so closed source. Another not that good thing is that currently it is only supported for iOS. They currently have a beta going by, and I'm actually going to try this now, and I will add it to the video later, for Android, but again it's mainly made for iPhone, and they are trying to support that only. So we will see how it works on Android, and I will try to make a video about that as well. So for now I suggest just don't buy it and keep it with your normal camera. It's much better. Thanks for watching.